I met a fellow wearing tinfoil boots, said the moon ain't real and gravity's a hoax. I said, buddy, you okay? He said, I'm better than okay, I'm woke, now I'm in too deep. He said the earth's a disc, the sun's a lamp, and NASA's just a budget camp. The moon's a hologram on strings, and astronauts are actors in green screen flings. Told me planes fly level cause there's no curve, and satellites just Hollywood nerve. He pulled out charts and drew some lines, said if Earth was round then cats climb vines. Well, flat out wrong, but they stayed so strong, screaming photoshopped when the globe rolls on. They got memes, dreams, and a YouTube song, but you can't fix crazy with facts too long. Oh Lord, they're flat out wrong. Built a rocket out of PVC to prove the dome at 300 feet. Said clouds don't curve and ships don't dip, and if you trust GPS, you've lost your grip. I showed him footage from the ISS. He said that's CGI, NASA's just a mess. I said, what about seasons and time zones, bro? He said that's just magic, man, or I don't know. He said the earth don't move, the stars just spin, and dinosaurs, that's a globalist sin. The Bible says we're flat and still, and science folks just lie for thrills. He said eclipses are a cover-up, that Australia's fake, and planes just bluff. Ever seen a curve? He asked with a grin. I said only your logic, thin as skin. Now I ain't saying folks can't question things, but when your proof's just Reddit memes, and every globe's a grand disguise, you might be wearing truth-proof eyes. Flat out wrong, but they march along with the globe on fire and their protest song. They got TikTok socks and a merch shop strong, but can't spell orbit without going wrong. Yeah, bless their heart, they're flat out wrong. He looked me square and said with pride, there's an ice wall where the oceans hide. They got TikTok socks and a merch shop strong, but can't spell orbit without going wrong. Yeah, bless their heart, they're flat out wrong. He looked me square and said with pride, there's an ice wall where the oceans hide. The firmament's real and God's above, just past the clouds and a pushy dove. I asked what happens when you fly real far. He said the pilot turns for you hit the stars, and with that logic in his beardy brain, he built a compass out of pocket chains. Flat out wrong, but they march along with the globe on fire and their protest song. They got TikTok socks and a merch shop strong, but can't spell orbit without going wrong. Yeah, bless their heart, they're flat out wrong. So here's to the folks who think maps are lies, that earth don't spin and planes just glide. You keep your edge, I'll keep my sphere, and I'll wave from space while you crack a beer.